Beautiful!
Wow, I feel nervous driving it.
I decided to give this car to my parents. The insurance company won't cover anything. What's going on?
Trouble Busters!
I can't decide.
Maybe a bigger car if we think about our future.
I wonder which car my mom would like.
Huh? My name is Helen. My husband and I decided to buy a new car. It looks like he's looking for a car to drive his parents. I was talking about when we have children when I mentioned our future.
We'll finance it under your name.
Huh?
It's better that way. You make more than I do.
Okay. I guess it's okay. We calculate our expenses together. I don't really know anything about cars, so you can decide.
Really? Yay! What about this one?
This one? Really?
I've always wanted this car.
But it costs $100,000.
Wouldn't you want your husband to be happy?
It was as if he'd already made his mind up. We ended up purchasing this $100K car.
Beautiful!
Wow, I feel nervous driving it.
I decided to give this car to my parents.
What? Why? I thought we bought this car for our future.
My parents are getting older, and I think it makes things easier for them if they drive to places.
But they don't need such an expensive car.
Are you trying to argue with me?
I'm not trying to argue, but I'm just trying to say…
Oh, shut up. If you refuse, we're breaking up.
What? Why do you even have that form?
I'm being serious here.
That's just way too selfish of him.
If you don't want to break up, you need to give this car to my parents.
Whatever, do what you want.
Huh?
I'll get all the forms ready, so make sure you sign them all.
Okay. I'm sure you're just bluffing. I know you don't mean it anyways.
I wonder if he was planning on making me pay for his parents' car. He probably thought that I would listen to anything he says, but then it's a $100,000 car we're talking about. He can't possibly tell me to pay the loan and give away the car. Shame on him. I gotta do something about this. Hello? Wait, what? I can't let him do whatever he wants. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! Wow, this was a great show. I wonder if they're going to come up with more seasons. I guess my phone was on silent. Wait, why do I have 21 missed calls? I wonder what's going on. Hello?
Why didn't you pick up my calls?
I was a little busy. What's the matter?
Busy? You haven't been home. What were you doing this whole time?
Well,
Never mind. I don't have much time right now. The insurance company won't cover anything. What's going on?
Huh?
I got into a car accident.
What? Are you okay?
I screwed up. Anyways, I'm near home right now. You need to get here right now.
Why do I have to be there?
Just come here, okay? I'll send you the location right now.
Oh, he's so self-centered. Oh, boy.
There you are. What took you so long?
Look, I don't even know why you need me to be here.
Is it true that you canceled our insurance? That's what they told me over the phone.
Of course I did.
What?
What makes you think that I'd be willing to pay for insurance that I won't be using? Whoever's driving the car should enroll and pay.
Oh, I don't know.
I explained everything to you. It's not my fault you weren't paying attention to what I was telling you.
Oh.
Besides, I thought you gave this car to your parents.
That's right. I'm just borrowing it today since it's my day off.
Whatever. Anyways, it's your fault for not being enrolled in car insurance. There's nothing I can do to help you. You should know that you're fortunate enough that you didn't involve other people in this accident.
What do you mean I'm fortunate enough? And you said you can't help me? I won't be able to afford to fix this car.
You'll probably have to pay for the entire repair cost.
How could you even say that as if it's none of your business?
Huh?
If I can't fix it, I won't be able to continue driving this car.
Yep.
Which means that this car is garbage at this point, and you'll continue paying for the loan for this car.
Me? Why me?
Remember, we financed this car under your name? This wouldn't have happened to you if only you kept the insurance for this car.
You're laughing, but this isn't really a laughing matter.
Well then, I guess I'm gonna buy another car by financing it under my name this time.
I see. Good luck making loan payments for 2 cars.
What? This car is financed under your name, so you'll be paying for this car.
Don't you remember that we switched the ownership and the loan under your name?
What? You can't do that without my consent.
I had your consent. Remember, I had all the forms ready for you to sign. I had you sign to agree that you're taking over the loan.
Wait, what? I thought you were just bluffing about the divorce. That's why I signed everything you gave me.
Why would I bluff about it?
But, I mean, there's no way you could break up with me.
And that's what you think. Unfortunately, I've already submitted and filed our divorce.
What the? Wait, does that mean you and I are no longer married?
Yep, that's right.
How could you do this without asking for my permission?
Do I need your permission?
Yes, you did. You can't just break up with me because you decided to. I should be part of this decision. This is common sense.
Common sense, indeed. I may not be the smartest person, but I know that.
But why?
You can't act like you never expected this. Let me remind you that you were the one who brought up this divorce first.
Oh, about that.
You said that if I wanted to argue about anything, we're breaking up, right?
But...
You also said that you were being serious.
Oh, shut up.
Sean?
Huh? Mom? Dad? Why are you guys here?
I called them.
What? Why?
I heard you were in an accident. Are you okay?
Are you both okay? Are you safe? You didn't get injured, did you? I wasn't here when it happened, so I'm safe. Oh, thank God.
We're so glad that both of you are safe. We were worried.
Helen, why did you call them over? This isn't even a big deal.
But you called me over and you even told me that you don't have insurance. I think this is a pretty big deal.
What? Sean, were you driving this car without insurance?
Huh? Wait, hold on. Aren't the two of you currently driving this car? What?
What do you mean by that?
Hold on. First things first, let me just make it clear that no one is injured, okay? Dad, Mom, you guys can leave now.
Why would you say that? We're here because we were worried about you.
What is it?
I'm not sure if this is the best time for this, but, what's the matter, Helen? We actually broke up.
Now is not a good time.
What is wrong with you, Sean? You seemed quite restless. I was planning on reaching out to them today anyways. We might as well tell them.
Today? You're kidding me, right? Even I didn't know about this until now.
But we already talked about it earlier. Besides, it's not going to change the fact that they'll be surprised that we got divorced. What? You got divorced? Helen, what do you mean you got divorced?
Did Sean do something to you?
I'm sorry we didn't tell you sooner. I understand that we should have consulted you before we made our decision.
Just leave that aside for now, okay?
Did the police take a report from you yet?
They did, and they already left. I'm just waiting for the tow truck.
So I guess we have time to talk about it.
But I'm not sure if this is an appropriate place and time. We should talk about it somewhere else, sometime else.
Why are you trying to avoid the subject? Are you hiding something from everyone?
It's a sensitive topic, you know.
We'll just tell them what happened. Nothing more, nothing less.
Sean, you must be flustered because of the accident, but we need to talk about it sooner or later.
That's right. We should talk about it now since we have time. I can't go to sleep if I keep wondering what happened. It won't take too long to explain. We bought a new car and Sean wanted to give it to the two of you.
Helen, no!
Huh? What car? But then it's a $100,000 car. I can't just agree on giving it away like that. Of course not. Even if you agreed to, I can't take such an expensive car from you.
We recently purchased a new car, too. Sean, why were you trying to give us another car?
Well...
We told you about our new car, too.
Yeah.
Are you saying that Helen got upset about this and ended up breaking up with you? I would be upset if I was Helen. No, Sean was the one who suggested first that we get divorced. What?
But why would Sean suggest the divorce based on what you told us so far?
Sean seemed to have decided to give you the car before we even bought it. He said if I refuse, he's breaking up with me. What? Well, that's very selfish of you.
Sean, is this true?
Well...
Why are you laughing? We're talking about a $100,000 car here. This is not a laughing matter.
Besides, we never asked you to buy us a car. I don't understand how you could have let this happen.
I thought about telling you over the phone when you called the other day. Oh, was that when I called you to tell you that we bought a new car? Yes, at first I thought you were talking about the car that I bought, but then you told me about how hard it was to decide on which car, which sounded a little strange, so I did my research.
What research?
A research on your social media, so I would have an understanding of what you've been up to.
You haven't been home for a while, but I didn't think you were stalking me.
I didn't go home because we broke up. I only planned on going back there to get my belongings.
Huh.
Can I ask you something? Where did that other lady go? I thought she was a passenger when you got into this accident. Other woman?
What are you talking about? I've been driving this car on my own today. I don't know what woman you're talking about.
Okay.
Sean, don't tell me that you're cheating on Helen.
I'm not cheating on her.
I see.
Of course not.
You know, there's no point in pretending like you didn't do something when I already have all the evidence. You need to explain this to us, Helen. I'll make sure I explain everything, so please hold on just a little longer. Sean, I need you to tell me the truth. You weren't trying to give this car to your parents. You were trying to give it to a woman named Annie, right?
What? What are you talking about? Who the heck is Annie? I don't know anyone by the name of Annie.
If it wasn't Annie, maybe it was Mindy. Or could it have been Natasha?
What?
You've been having fun with quite a few women, haven't you? Sean, how could you date so many women? Oh, you're so filthy.
No, this isn't what you think it is.
He's right there. I'm sure it was him.
Who are you guys?
I'm guessing you must be Annie. Annie? No, my name is Layla.
You guys hit my tree and drove off, huh?
A tree?
Oh.
He bought me that tree for me as a wedding anniversary gift. It cost him $15,000. What are you going to do about this?
A $15,000 tree?
So you crashed into someone's tree and drove off to run from the scene, huh?
I don't know. It wasn't me. You're not getting away with this. Besides, a tree can't be that expensive.
That tree is an ancient olive tree, and it's a rare breed. I've been taking good care of it every day.
You're gonna pay for that tree. What? We even have proof. We know you were texting while you were driving. Oh. Our security cameras captured everything. We saw that you crashed into our tree while you were texting. Oh, God.
A camera?
Son, how dare you cause trouble to other people like this? You should have immediately gone looking for the owner to apologize about this.
You're old enough to know this, too. I'm so sorry for what our son has caused the two of you. Yes? Would you let us watch the footage? Sure, you can do that. Thank you. I just wanted to take a look and see if he had any passengers when the crash happened.
Weren't you the lady who was in the passenger seat?
No, it wasn't me. I believe it was someone dressed a little flashier. Let's take a look. Thank you so much.
Who is that?
I'm so sorry. Oh, she's right here. That's the girl we saw in the footage.
I told you to hide until they're gone.
I'm sorry. Sean, what is going on? You must be Annie, right?
This was your fault, Helen. You're not really an attractive person.
What? How is this my fault now?
You're always like that. Whenever I'm being stern about something, you look like you don't know what to say to me.
Well, what am I supposed to say to you? If you knew you're making her uncomfortable, you shouldn't be acting that way to begin with.
That's right. I never treat your mother that way.
Mom, Dad, I need you guys to stay out of this. This is my problem. Helen, I know you're looking down at me just because you make more than I do.
I don't look down on you.
Why did you change the loan under my name without telling me then?
I told you that you should have known. Besides, you signed all the paperwork to acknowledge everything.
Oh.
You even signed that you authorized me to submit the paperwork on your behalf, making it easy for me. What is it? Can I go home now? No, you can't leave yet. I'm going to have you pay the settlement, and you too, Sean.
What? You can't do that. We're already divorced.
I can still have you pay for it retroactively.
But I never cheated on you. There's nothing going on between me and this girl.
That's right. It's not what you think this is. I'm sorry, I should have told you first. Huh? I have evidence, so you don't have a way out of this.
What the? Were you tapping us?
Oh my god!
This is starting to get quite interesting.
I wonder what's going to happen next.
This is all your fault. It all started because you wanted to ride an expensive car.
What? You said you'd do anything for me when I was trying to break up with you.
Hey, you're not supposed to talk about that in front of other people.
If you love her so much that you wanted to give her a $100,000 car, you might as well pay her settlement too. That's right. Don't forget about our tree, too. You'll be paying the auto loan, settlement fees, and for the broken tree. Good luck, Sean.
Wait, you guys can't do this to me. Helen, you gotta help me out.
Huh?
You make more money than I do. You don't need me to pay you the settlement. You can afford to pay for this car, too.
That has nothing to do with anything. I'm taking whatever I can take from you.
Sean, I'm extremely disappointed with you.
Me too. You need to take responsibility for everything that you've done. Do you understand?
Mom, Dad, I need help. I promise I'll pay you back, so can you please help me pay for everything?
Are you being serious?
You idiot! You keep trying to get away with everything. You're going to pay for what you've done on your own. We're not helping you. I don't consider you my son.
I never knew you were such a pathetic person. You're his wife, right? No, not anymore. I am so sorry for what I've done. I am willing to pay for any settlement that I may have to pay. Oh, please accept my deepest apology. Can I have your contact information then? Yes. All right, let's go.
Hey, don't you guys leave me like this?
You can't go after them because you can't leave the car here.
We're gonna make sure you pay too. You better be ready. Helen, Mom, Dad, you guys have to help me out, please.
I made sure Annie and Sean both paid for all due settlements. Despite that Sean now pays the loan, the settlement, and for the broken tree, he voluntarily resigned from his job. I heard some people at his work saw what was going on the other day, and he wasn't comfortable working there after people were spreading rumors about him. He now works several part-time jobs to pay back for everything he owes. Hi, Helen. Hey, Annie. As for me, I know this might sound a little strange, but I ended up becoming great friends with Annie. We found a lot of similarities between ourselves, and I enjoy seeing her every now and then. I'm sure Sean would feel uncomfortable if he ever finds out that we're friends now. Trouble Busters!